Listen, following football costs enough money already, so don't let your mobile bill mug you off. Rocket Mobile gives you unlimited everything for £16 a month. No nonsense. Powered by Vodafone and Free, plus exclusive content and prizes when you switch on over. Scan the QR code or click the link and put that cash back into football.
Yes, guys, Marty from AFTV. I am here with my man Tosin after Arsenal winning 1-0 away at the Hill Dickinson Stadium against Everton. Please run me through the game and see how you saw it.
Good performance. I think just needed better finishing. I liked what I saw today. I like seeing the team solid. Okay. And I thought we were on trouble today. A lot of people made a meal out of, Arsenal, they've only won once when they've gone away to Everton in their last 7 visits. But we made a mockery of that stat today because you would have thought we were the home team. So I thought the only thing I could fault the team on today was the finishing. Everything else was good.
Okay. Talk to me about the finishing.
It's just they just need to be clinical, a lot more incisive. Actually, no, there's 2 things I can fault us on. The finishing, and at times I feel like the team was a bit too safe in terms of the passing, specifically from the back. I felt like Raya, Hincapié and Gabriel Saliba, had way too many touches of the ball, and I wanted to see a bit more from our midfielders today. But it is what it is. We dominated them. Everton barely had a sniff. We should have scored a lot more goals. It should have, and it could have, and it should have been 4-0 today. But we'll take the 1-0. We'll take the clean sheet. We'll take another away win at a tough ground. We'll take all of that, and we'll move on to the home game against Palace.
So you say we dominated them. In what way?
Possession, chances. I felt possession and chances. We had a lot more of the ball, and I felt like we did more with it. I think the first 15 minutes it was a bit tetchy, but once we started getting on that ball, started to find Saka, Timber getting space to run down the flanks, I felt the goal was only going to be a matter of time. And then obviously it came through the penalty, but we had more chances outside of that to score anyway.
So performance-wise, you think this was a good performance today?
I thought it was a good performance. I think obviously the narrative is going to be, laboured. And at times we did labour. But I think if we take our chances, the narrative of the game completely changes. Because if you're asking me, this is a ground that many people thought would be slippery for us. We've come here today and we've completely dominated them. We've barely given them a sniff, right? And I know they're missing some players, but we've barely given them a sniff. We've come here and we've had the chances. So we've done everything on paper except scored a goal. So that's why I think it was a good performance.
Okay, speaking about scoring goals, obviously Gyökeres has come under a lot of criticism recently as an Arsenal player for his performances and sort of lack of goal scoring. How do you rate his performance today? Has he done anything different for you? And also the penalty?
I thought his movement was slightly better today. Because I actually was watching it, I thought his movement was slightly better today. I think there were moments, I think today I could actually see, the team wasn't really doing enough to find him. I remember a good chance in the second half. He peels away from his man. He gets there. All Timber needs to do, play that pass across. And it's the easy pass, but he plays another good pass to Saka. Saka should score. It takes it with his right foot. So I thought I felt this was a better performance than Wolves. Obviously, he gets the goal of the penalty, but this was a better performance. I would have liked to have seen him take that chance where Saliba plays him in the first half. You need to do better there. You need to get the shot, get the touch, get the ball quickly, get the shot off quickly. But I thought he had a better game than he had against Wolves.
Cool. Talking about penalties, while we're there, Everton had a couple of penalty shouts. What are your thoughts and opinions on those?
The Tiano Barry one, that's a 50-50, to be honest. I think, in my opinion, a penalty is when you foul a player and the foul impedes on him getting the ball. Barry's not getting that ball.
Yeah.
He's not getting that ball. He's literally just doing that because he's felt a touch on Saliba, but he's trying to make the most of it, like any player would do to try and create an opportunity for his team. But I didn't think that was a penalty. I thought the Zubimendi one, that wasn't a penalty either, but that was a foul. That was a free kick. So, but no, I don't think there's that much in those.
Okay, so we've got a tough game potentially against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. What sort of changes do you want to see and what can we expect to see in that game based on this performance?
Changes I want to see. I want to see Eze and Waneri play. And I want to see Norgard play. I want to see Madueke come in. I want to see Martinelli start. I think there's going to be wholesale changes. I think so. I mean, and the thing is, when I say wholesale, I think he's still going to play a strong team. But I'm choosing to believe the reason why Eze didn't come on today, the reason why the likes of Noni didn't come on today, the reason why you allowed Zubimendi to get 90 minutes, the reason why you allowed all of this is because these guys are not going to play on Tuesday. If the majority of them are going to play on Tuesday, there's an issue. I don't expect to see much rotation in the defense. Probably Skelly will come in. But Timber most likely is going to play, or maybe at best, Marley Salmon. Maybe he comes in, but I expect complete rotation, midfield and attack.
Hey, look, you've been an absolute superstar. Thank you very much, my man.
No worries.
Take care. Please check out all of AFTV's other content. I've been Marty, he's been Tosin, it's been AFTV.